what happened last week?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's just next game. I mean, we had a couple of days. That's the way the CFL. We got 3 games in 11 days. Came out and had day one for Calgary, and it took us a minute to get going after that much time off. But I felt good. The guys practiced hard.
People talk about the back-to-back games and how close they are with Calgary, but you throw on that Saskatchewan game at the end of it, and it's a really tight series.
Yeah, it's tight. I mean, but everybody in the CFL has to go through it every year, so ours is right now.
Where does this? I mean, you've been in a lot of Labor Day rivalry games over the years. Where does Calgary Edmonton rank for you?
Well, I mean, again, that's at the top of the heap. I mean, all of them are tough. I mean, that's the Labor Day Classic, and the good thing about it is it's pro football, so you can't ask the guys to coach any harder or play any harder or that type of thing. So we're going to coach 100%. We're going to play 100%, give our best, and the thing is what makes it exciting is the history in the games and the fans and that type thing. You can feel the energy in there.
Some experts say that the regular season doesn't start in the CFL till Labor Day. I don't know if you believe that, but can it provide some additional optimism going into the final 7 games of the season?
Well, I mean, we just need to give ourselves an opportunity. I mean, Winnipeg's sitting in a little bit, a lot different situation than we are. Because they've played well early in the season, and now what we've got to do is we've just got to come out and play game by game and just worry about ourselves and try to get better week by week.
You guys have been hit hard by injuries, particularly on offense. How do you keep going?
Well, we just have to next guy up. It's again, Kenny's going to be out this week, and that was a big blow for us. But you know what? It's pro football, so we do what we need to do to switch people around, put them in position to attempt to win the game.
Because you know the significance of the Labor Day Classic, what would that do for momentum if you got a win on Monday?
Well, I mean, certainly. I mean, when number one, I mean, Calgary's a very well coached team. They've won a ton of football games over the last since 2008. When Huff got there. So I mean, it's a great organization, and it's a good opportunity for us though to go out and prove that we're a good football team as well.
Chris, you traded a couple of starters on your defense over the time off the past couple of days. That
Yep.
couldn't have been an easy trigger to pull out.
Yeah, you know what? 2 really good guys. Number one, I mean, we appreciate the efforts that they put in, and they've been here for a couple of years, and just high quality guys. But it is a business, and they offered us a package that we had to accept, and we've got to look not only short term but long term, and we feel good about the trade that we made, or we wouldn't have made it.
Does the ratio play a factor in that one as well?
You know what? I mean, no. I mean, it's pretty much we've got tons of Canadians that are playing. I mean, I would be safe to say probably that we've got as many Canadians as anybody playing across the board, and it'll bode well in the future.
Tell me a little bit about Kevin Brown and adding him.
Yeah, I mean, he's an awful good player. We had our eyes on him early, but unfortunately he had a mini camp opportunity in the NFL, and so that took him a while to get here. And so we've been looking at him for a long time, and we've got a lot of scouts and people down in Texas that have told us that he's an awful good player, and doesn't take very long watching film to see he's an impact player.
What are you hoping Ellis can provide?
Well, I mean, Ellis is a good player. He's been in the league for 4 years, and he's been very consistent. He's about a 5 to 6 sack guy, and he's very physical, can play in 4-eye. He's good in the run game, and so we saw him first at the East-West game. I don't even remember what year it was, but a long time ago.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, see y'all.
Thanks, Chris.